Hi, my name is Beits. I'm with Gallop Technology Group, and on this video I'm going to show you how to run and configure the Zee Drive application on your computer so you can map a network drive to your SharePoint account. A lot of stuff happens on the back end, but at the end results are for us to send you, our clients, the link to download this executable file called Zee Drive, and we're going to also send you your username and activation code. Your username is your email address in most cases, and the activation code is just a bunch of digits we'll send over to you. You can download the Zee Drive application by going to this website, thinkscape.com, and on that site you can scroll down and download the Zee Drive application from here. Once you get it, you can double click on it, and you're going to be asked for a couple of very basic pieces of information. You're going to be asked for your username. As I said, it's your email address. So I'm going to type in our dummy address over here, and you're going to be asked for the activation code. The activation code is copied over here, and I want to show you what happens once you activate it. So this is your computer. There's only the C drive over here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to click on verify over here, which will pop up and ask you to now subscribe or authenticate with your Microsoft 365 account. That's needed because this is what connects your Zee Drive user to your Microsoft user. So I'm going to type in my Microsoft 365 password right over here and authenticate. And as soon as this is done, if you noticed over here, I'm going to click on next and activate. Click on yes over here, and you will see that the network drive will show up right here in a moment. So once you see that drive, again, every company might have different drive letter. In this case, it's just a template. We use the Z drive. The name of the shared folder is shared folder. But once you access it, it's going to be exactly what you're used to when you are browsing files and folders on your actual local server. But now this is actually pointing to your SharePoint server. If you have any questions, please give us a call or create a ticket, start a chat on our support website. Thank you very much.